So our solar system has a visitor, and I mean a really mysterious traveler from that deep, dark void between the stars. Its name is Comet 3I/Atlas, and as scientists have been watching it, they've started to realize this visitor is not like the others. It's playing by a completely different set of rules, and that, my friends, is the start of a fascinating cosmic detective story.
So, that's the big question, right? It's the one that has astronomers completely puzzled. This thing behaves in ways we've just never quite seen before, totally breaking our expectations for what a comet should be. And the answer to that question? Well, it's literally out of this world.
Okay, so to really get why this comet is so weird, we first need to set the scene. Let's open the case file on our interstellar guest and just, look at the basic facts.
First off, you got to appreciate just how rare this is. 3I/Atlas is only the third confirmed interstellar object we have ever spotted passing through our solar system. We're talking about a super exclusive club of messengers from other star systems.
And hey, before you start worrying, this visitor is keeping its distance, a very safe distance. At its closest point, it'll be a cool 270 million kilometers from Earth. That's almost twice as far as we are from the Sun, so it poses absolutely zero threat to us.
And make no mistake, it's not coming back for an encore. Its path is what scientists call a hyperbolic trajectory, which is really just a fancy way of saying it's moving way too fast for our sun's gravity to grab hold of it. This is a one-way ticket through our cosmic neighborhood.
All right, so we've got the basics down. Now this is where our little detective story really kicks off. The first hint that something was off came when scientists took a look at the gas coming off the comet.
So, the first major clue was its chemical fingerprint. Get this, for every 1 part water ice that's burning off this thing, there are 8 parts carbon dioxide. An 8-to-1 ratio, that is way, way higher than any comet that actually belongs to our solar system.
And look, this isn't some tiny little detail we can just brush off. This is a huge clue. That chemical signature is like its cosmic passport, and it's stamped from a place that is totally different from where our comets were born. It's telling us that 3I/Atlas grew up in a completely alien star system.
But that weird chemical mix? Oh, that was just the beginning. The case file of bizarre behavior just started piling up from there. Let's move on to the next piece of this puzzle.
I mean, the list just goes on and on. For one, sometimes it just zips along without a visible tail, which is super weird for an active comet this close to the Sun. Then it grew this rare anti-tail, a stream of dust pointing towards the Sun, which seems to defy all logic. On top of all that, the way its light reflects is unusual, and its path through space is just eerily straight. Any one of these things would be a puzzle.
And just when you think it can't get any weirder, scientists realized it didn't even come from the direction in the sky they expected it to. It's like a suspect showing up from a completely different city than the one on their plane ticket. It just adds another layer to this whole mystery. Okay, but you know what? All of that, it's nothing compared to what happened after it made its closest pass by the Sun. This is where the story goes from just strange to, well, deeply, deeply mysterious.
So, one of the biggest head-scratchers was its color. Before it zipped past the Sun, it looked like a pretty normal comet. But on its way out, it started to turn bluer and bluer, until it was bluer than the Sun itself. This kind of dramatic, unexpected color change is something astronomers had never, ever seen before. And if that wasn't enough, it started doing something else that was totally baffling. It began to speed up, but not because of gravity. Scientists have a name for this: non-gravitational acceleration. It's like the comet has its own little secret engine, giving it this gentle, invisible push off the path we expected it to take.
So here's the bottom line. You take that impossible color change, you add in that mysterious push, and what you have is a set of behaviors that has scientists just scratching their heads, totally stumped. This is the real heart of the mystery, the stuff that's hardest to explain with anything we know right now.
All right, so we've laid out all this weird evidence. What's the final verdict in our cosmic whodunit? What does it all mean? And here's the big twist. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this comet. Not a thing. All of its strangeness, its weird chemistry, its bizarre behavior, it's not a flaw. It's a feature. It's behaving exactly as it should. Because you see, it's not from around here. And that is why this is so important. The comet's weirdness is a direct message telling us it was born around a different star, under totally different conditions. It's a physical sample, a postcard, sent from a completely different planetary system.
It proves that the universe is just filled with an incredible diversity of objects, far stranger than we ever could have imagined. You know, this all leaves us with one heck of a thought. We have only ever gotten a close look at 3 of these interstellar visitors. And if number 3 is this bizarre, carrying the secrets of some distant alien star system, what other incredible cosmic oddities are out there, hurtling our way right now, just waiting to be discovered?